everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Saihate no Paladin, or the Faraway Paladin, episode 3. Last episode we left off with William going to the city of the dead, to this like underground passage, like a sewerway or something, to do some training, and then runs into Augustus, who then attacks him and tries to actually kill him. Now, Augustus plays this off as a training lesson, but William knows better. And we're just left with questions as to why he's trying to do this. We also learn later that William is going to have to fight Blood, and Augustus wants him to throw the fight in a way that Blood wouldn't know that he lost on purpose. And Augustus won't tell him why. I have a couple theories on that. One, I think maybe it has something to do with his pride. Another one is something to do with why they're protecting William in the first place. And then lastly, I think that Blood might have like some kind of rage mode where if he is pushed to a corner, he'll just bloodlust out and try to kill any and everything around him. Now, none of those could be right. They're just all wild guesses. And then at the end of the episode, we have Mary with William as she tells him it's time for him to essentially choose a deity to protect him. Now, when you choose one of these deities, you'll get like some kind of boon or protection that's granted to you from them. And I kind of think that he's going to pick the one that, the war one, the one that fought, you know, at the beginning of last episode with Augustus, we're told about the two gods that fought. I can't remember which ones they are now. I thought one was like the war god and he's stuck in Earth right now. I kind of think he's going to choose that one, which would be kind of odd. Or anything to do with like a paladin, since that's obviously the choice of profession that he's going to shoot for eventually. Which would be why I think he's going to choose the one in the Earth, because it is the god of war or something like that. And paladins are known for, you know, being soldiers of war. But with that said, I really don't have anything else to go off of. Just a few theories to throw around. So let's get into this episode, see what happens, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. William training for that last fight that he's got against Blood. There sure are a lot of time skips too, though.
Good guess, but actually no.
A gourd?
Oh no!
Alcohol? Getting William drunk.
Are you fucking dumb?
That's true parenting right there. Yeah, man's gotta get used to this. I don't know if that's a wise idea. Oh, these were the times. Oh, did he get him drunk on purpose to do like some kind of test or a battle or something? Also, they skipped over his choice of deity. Or is he supposed to do that at his 15th party? Oh, what? Oh.
How rude!
Oh yeah, that lasted long. We were just gonna have a peek while you changed. This dude just came out and said it.
Oh yeah, 気づきましたか?
Wow. I like how they still have his hands all burnt. Like that's not a detail they're forgetting. What were you thinking? Cannot hold his liquor. Would be nice if we knew what kind of secrets these were, but it also at the same time makes the show a little more intriguing.
What is it, precious?
Is she a little worried about that? He's gonna come out of nowhere. Oh, Augustus is gone. Maybe, oh, Maybe if Blood loses, he actually dies?
Stop talking!
That would be interesting. Like, this is, Blood's goal is to train him up. And if he's strong enough to be on his own, Blood's no longer needed, so he'll just disappear. Gonna double his shield with his sword? No! Okay. Almost! He hesitated. Yeah, they definitely knew each other before this. Listen to these two bicker like a married couple. I wonder. Now, I'm wondering, did he lose on purpose? Because, like I said, I think he hesitated with that swing. Yeah, don't be trying to get a sword caught between your ribs to stop it.
What he said.
That might not work too well for you.
Ooh, that's very nice.
No! It's kind of cheating. So, would Blood be able to essentially have used that to have regained his life at some point? Like, just cut down, I don't know, just bears or something and absorb their life force as his own?
Mm-hmm. No, you have a point.
His inner dialogue is so creepy because it has like this monotone effect to it. Like he's in a well and it's like digitalized somehow. Or at least to me it does.
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, that should be interesting. Like, in literally every anime with demons, there's always the Demon King trying to take over.
Wow! How original!
That's quite big. Impressive.
That thing's huge, by the way.
That's what she said.
Wow, they changed the landscape during this battle so much that the maps don't even matter anymore from before this battle happened.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Wow. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000!
Hope you enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. And I will see you all next time. That makes sense though, because if he's able to create infinite life from his body by cutting it out, he could just cut himself with that thing, revert the life force back to himself that he cut, and then like cut down anything he created to increase his life force even more. If it worked that way, like if they had like a life force of their own, and it wasn't connected to his.
Duh.
Yeah, right? Like, hello?
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
Is he still out there? Is he the current ruler or something? That's why he's going to become a paladin, is to get rid of him? So how did they get the sword?
That is an excellent question.
So, was Blood Human just like really strong along with the magic of like Gus and Mary? But he's eventually going to break out, I would gather. Okay, so they're guardians. Wow. So they were changed according to like their own current state of mind or being. So they stayed friends with the people they knew after they changed until they passed on. Just out of nowhere. So all my theories were wrong. Like Gus and them all didn't go wipe out the city and just take William.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Oh. Wow. They were supposed to kill him to break the seal. Is that why he tried to kill him in the underground, was to do what he was tasked to do in the beginning? Well, that's sounds like a good ending. Did Gus not come here because he knew it was goodbye and he didn't want to say goodbye? Or because he was worried he might give in to his impulses and sacrifice or kill Will? this the Echo? Gus. Okay, Gus is going against it. Are they all going against it? That's why this episode is called Payday. Alright, everybody, so there's a little bit to go over. This episode filled in a lot of gaps for me and kind of fleshed out some of my theories that I had and just kind of tossed them out the window because I couldn't have been more wrong. So, I don't know why Gus still was trying to kill Will last episode. The only thing I can think of is he was just trying to fulfill his, obligation to sacrifice Will. Or not really obligation, because Will was brought there to be a sacrifice. And I don't think that they were ever informed that this was going to be something that happened. So they weren't under any, oath to keep, from what I can tell from what's being told. They were never made aware that this was a thing that would happen eventually. We get this episode, Blood versus Will. That little spat happens. Will loses. Albeit, I don't know if he lost on purpose or not. I can't really judge that too well. Because, like I said, in the moment, it looked like he hesitated, but maybe I'm wrong. So, we get a backstory on what happened to everybody. What happened to the city of the undead. Why Will popped up. Will's supposed to be a sacrifice. This being came and slaughtered everybody and was trying to just, turn, I guess, the world into, nothing but darkness and madness. And Blood, Mary, and Augustus, all three of them, teamed up to fight off this being. And this god Stagnate watched this happen and was like, wow, you three are incredibly powerful, so I'm going to help you all out some. I'm going to give you immortal bodies by making you undead, the highest tier undead that there is, so you can watch over the seal that you've placed here. But then at the same time, I missed something in translation, because they sealed him up so that this would stop, right? And then Will is brought as a sacrifice to undo the seal? Why would they undo the seal? What's the purpose in that? Why doesn't the god just, destroy this dude in the first place if he wanted to really be so helpful? For some reason, I guess the seal was supposed to be undone, which is why I think that William is going to become a paladin in the first place. It's not to, help Augustus, Blood, and Mary move on into the afterlife. It's to get rid of this guy. Or at least that's my initial thought. Also, with this Stagnant dude, maybe it's to fight him off or battle him. So, there's a strong possibility that the god that William decides to side with is the antagonist against whoever Stagnant is. Okay, and then at the end, Stagnant, or an echo of him, appears out of nowhere to, I guess, gather their souls to him. And I guess to finish the sacrifice with Will, because the god Stagnant, or the echo says, now that you've discarded your attachment to this world, we can move on with things. So, and it's not really made clear. Are they saying they discarded their attachment with Will, like they no longer care about him? When he says offer up your souls, does that mean to remove the barrier or the seal? Is that to move on to the afterlife? Is that to finish the sacrifice and kill Will to let the king guy out so that they can let him continue his rule, or kill him? Not really sure. But regardless, Gus appears out of nowhere and basically says, fuck off. We're not giving up, and we're not giving him up, and tells Mary and Blood to escape with him. Now, I get the feeling that maybe because William was trying to move and couldn't. So maybe he's going to be able to break out of this bind that's taken hold of him, use the Overeater, and defeat this thing, which would be really interesting. But with that said, let me know what you all thought of this episode. Let me know if there's any way you all could fill in any of the holes that I have, where I'm just like not sure exactly what's going on with what's currently happening. I'd appreciate that, and I will see you all next time.
Da-da-da-da-da.